How can you build, evaluate training initiatives that are sustainable? So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at a framework. And you can kind of think of this as a checklist. You know, we kind of look at these components as what are the key ingredients of success if you're building a new initiative. And Krista said, you know, we're using the word training and development pretty broadly here. This is for any learning initiative, whether it's a 4-hour team building initiative that's really connected to what's happening within that function or department, or it's a broad mentoring program or new employee orientation. You know, regardless of what it is, this is a great framework to use to avoid the trap that I fell into many years ago of just implementing training. So you see here within this framework that it starts with program definition, taking a step back and asking the tough questions of what really are we trying to accomplish? What's our purpose? There's a Yogi Berra quote that I use all of the time. Some of you may have heard it. But it's a good one because it reminds us, if you don't know where you're going, you're likely to end up someplace else. Think about that from a learning and development perspective. If you don't know where you're going, what's success look like? How will you know if you've been successful? You know, we are charged as HR professionals with defining our value. You know, we're a part of a business organization, so we have to do that. So this definition asks, what does success look like? What are we going to accomplish? And another key component of that, who's got skin in the game? Who are the key stakeholders? What are their roles? What do you expect them to do throughout the process? You can see then from the framework that using all of that program definition puts you in a good place then. You've gathered information, you've gotten buy-in to then start developing components, marketing and communicating what the program is. All of that analysis then prepares you to do that really effectively, and then you can execute and implement on the initiative. And notice one of the bullets there within the execution phase. It's the bullet around facilitating a learning process. In November, I was at ASTD's national conference last year, and Tony Bingham, the CEO of ASTD, was talking a lot about this, and I think it's good for generally for HR professionals, thinking about our roles as facilitators of a process. You know, we really get focused a lot on an event versus managing it in its entirety, from all of the preparation and the alignment that Krista talked so much about, all the way through to the follow-up and evolving of the program. Notice the last bullet there under that follow-up and evolving column. It's a really important one because we exist to serve the organizations that we support. As they evolve, so do our initiatives.